this girl was alone, what happened to her complete story. It was a dark, stormy night when 12-year-old Lily found herself home alone. Her parents had gone out for a gathering, promising to return before midnight. She curled up on the couch with her favorite blanket, the sound of rain pattering against the windows creating a cozy atmosphere. As the clock struck 9, a flash of lightning illuminated the room, casting eerie shadows that danced on the walls. Lily felt a twinge of fear, but brushed it aside, reassuring herself that her parents would be back soon. Suddenly, she heard a soft knock at the back door. Her heart raced. Tiptoeing to the kitchen, she peered through the glass. Outside, it was just pouring rain. "It's just the wind," she whispered to herself, trying to calm her racing heart. To distract herself, she grabbed her phone and started playing a game, but the unsettling feeling remained. The knocking returned, this time more insistent. Lily thought, "What is happening?" She approached the door and looked again, but still saw no one. Fear crept into her mind. When she turned away, she heard a window sliding open. Panic surged through her veins. She quickly ran to the living room and dialed her parents' number, but the call dropped. The power must have gone out because of the storm. She searched for a flashlight, her heart pounding. At that moment, she heard footsteps, slow and deliberate, echoing from the hallway. Terrified, she ducked behind the couch, holding her breath. From her hiding spot, she saw a shadow moving in the dim light. It was a tall figure, his face twisted with a grotesque smile. "Lily, I know you're here," he whispered, his voice cold and sinister. Fear paralyzed her. She was frozen, knowing she had to move, but her body wouldn't respond. The figure stepped closer, and in that moment, a flash of lightning illuminated his face. She saw the glint of a knife in his hand. Instinct kicked in. With a burst of courage, Lily screamed and pushed him away, bolting towards the kitchen. But the back door wouldn't budge, locked tight. Panic surged as she turned to face him, realizing there was nowhere left to run. The walls felt like they were closing in. The knife glinted ominously, and with a twisted smile, he lunged forward. Lily's heart raced as she fought back, shoving him with all her might. In an instant, another flash of lightning lit the room. She seized her chance and dashed toward the front door. As she reached for the knob, she felt a cold hand grip her shoulder. She turned to face him, terror flooding her senses. "You shouldn't have tried to run," he hissed. In that moment, darkness enveloped the room once again, but she didn't give up. Summoning every ounce of strength, she pushed past him and burst out of the house. Outside, the storm raged on, but she ran for the neighbor's house, heart pounding in her chest. She banged on the door, fear and hope mixing in her eyes. The neighbor opened the door and pulled her inside. "What happened, Lily?" they asked. Lily recounted her terrifying experience, and the neighbor quickly called the police. Minutes later, they arrived and apprehended the man. Lily was safe, but the terror of that night would haunt her forever. When her parents returned, they hugged her tightly, tears in their eyes. They knew their daughter had faced fear itself that night, but her bravery had saved her. From that night on, Lily never stayed home alone again. Every time a storm approached, she remembered what lurked in the darkness.